Morning, everyone. Thank you. First and foremost, I want to thank you all for coming out and supporting these two great organizations, CBE and Visible Men, and Small Pursuits. It's all volunteer work here. We have Candace Brown and Shalai Smith. They helped me put this event together. So, make a quick introduction. Kari Brown. He's the Executive Director of Capital Partners for Education. This is our second tournament. We would love to have this continue on and make this a signature event. And we also have Neil Phillips, who is the founder of Visible Men. And they'll just say a few words about each organization.
Thank Ramon and Pursuit and Candace and Sherrod. They've been incredible in just organizing this all volunteer work, putting this together. Everybody give them a round of applause, please. So Ramon came to me about 6 months ago and said, I want to do a tournament for you guys to raise money for your organization. Most of you probably don't know who Capital Partners for Education is. We're a dynamic one-on-one mentoring program for low-income high school students. We prepare low-income high school students to get to and through college. And we identify kids who live in neighborhoods of really low-performing public high schools, and we help them attend high-performing private and charter high schools and make sure they reach their potential with mentors, individualized support from staff, college and career programs, and scholarships. We've been around for 19 years, and we have a 99% college enrollment rate for our graduates and a 73% college completion rate. So we're doing great work. We've got some of our students here, some of our mentors are here. There's more information outside. If you want to learn how you can be a mentor or a supporter, please check us out outside.
Good morning. My name is Neil Phillips, and I am the founder and executive director of an organization called Visible Men. And what we do with Visible Men is we tell an untold story of Black man's success. There is far too much negative imagery around the experience of Black men and boys in our country. And we exist to counter that and to overwhelm that, because we know there are so many wonderful stories of Black male accomplishment, success, and fulfillment. Black men as great fathers and community givers. There's far too much negative imagery around the experience of Black men and boys in our country. And we exist to counter that and to overwhelm that, because we know there are so many wonderful stories of Black male accomplishment, success, and fulfillment. Black men as great fathers and community givers. So we tell that story, and we get those stories into the hands and minds and hearts and souls of Black boys in any and every way that we can. We have a gym full of Visible Men right here, and it's our responsibility to make sure that our Black boys are exposed to these stories and immersed in the studies of success. So there's a lot of negative news out there, a lot of bad news out there. We're all so familiar with them. We've got to become more familiar with the good news. So that's what we do. We look forward to telling you a little bit more about what we're doing later in the morning. In the meantime, I know, like, I wore this so that I wasn't tempted to wear that, this. So I get to sit and enjoy the basketball. But it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you to Kip. Thank you to Ramon and Pursuit. Certainly thanks to Kari and the CPE team. It's wonderful to be here. You'll hear more from me a little bit later.